Once upon a time in a real world, I was a delusional girl.
Look at the screen.
That's mine.
I'm nervous. Ew. Hey y'all, it's your girl K to the A to the Y to the L to the A-O. And I'm back with another video. If you're already a crew member, welcome back. And if you're new here, I'm Kayla LaKinney. I share all things lifestyle, beauty, fitness, wellness. If you can think about it, I probably do it. To join the crew, all you have to do is hit subscribe, put on your seatbelt, and enjoy the ride. Okay, my crew, let's go. Welcome to the first episode of Tea Time. Tea Time is a safe space to unwind. We'll talk about real world topics and give advice. Now, what did I say? Tea Time is a safe space. If I find out y'all being messy, I'm booting you off the show. Okay? If you want me to give you advice or to talk about a specific topic, all you have to do is email me at kaylawilliams1800@gmail.com or shoot me a DM on Instagram. Both will be linked below. Send us some juicy stuff. Send us some juicy topics. We'll do Tea Time at least once a month. Now that that's out the way, let's get into the tea. Because it's piping hot. Once upon a time in a real world, I was a delusional girl. Okay? I was really delusional. Now, don't get me wrong. There are pros and cons of being delusional. The pros include visualizing yourself as your highest self and showing up as her. Maybe applying to a job where you're not qualified for on paper, but you do it anyways because you got faith. Or showing up as the future you. Now, some people call those things delusional. I call that being faithful. I am a child of God, and I do believe that once God has placed something in your heart for you to do, whether you are qualified or not, if he has shown you who you are, you show up as her. Right? I call that faithful, but some people call it delusional. Now, let's get into the cons of being delusional, which is why we're here today. This is my little emotional support cup. The cons will include anything dealing with a hitter, a guy, a crush. There was once a time where I did not know how to navigate crushes. I would crush on somebody and my mind would be filled up thinking about that person. Like, y'all, it was so bad. And I'm ashamed to tell y'all. I am ashamed. Are y'all judging me? And I said this is a safe space. Can't wait till y'all send y'all advice in so I can start judging y'all. Anyways, once upon a time in a real world, like I said, I was a delusional girl. I did not know how to navigate crushes. I remember this one time I had a crush on a guy who I didn't know him. He didn't know me. We just went to the same school. Y'all, when I say I had visualized my whole life with this man, how many kids was we going to have? Where was we going to live? And all of this. It was so bad to the point where I went on this boy's Facebook page. And he wasn't a Facebook user. His last post was probably from like 2010. I went on his Facebook page, found his mama's page. I knew his whole family to the point where if I were to be invited to their family reunion at the time, I would know his uncle. Hey, Uncle Earl. Hey, TT Keisha. I know y'all. Y'all are my family. That's how delusional I was. And what I like to call toxic delusion. Snap out of it. If you don't know how to snap out of being a delusional girl, letting the hitter go, navigating the crushes, you have landed on the right video. This is a no judgment zone. I keep telling y'all that this is a safe space. Here is how you navigate crushes, boyfriends, any of those things through Christ. First step, guard your thoughts. Let me touch your hand when I say this. Do not think too far ahead of yourself, sis. Okay? You get into envisioning a future, kids, a family, and you don't even know how this here to act. Fight to stay present. All a crush is a lack of information. You don't know how he acts. You don't know his red flags. You don't know what he can bring to the table other than a handsome face. are having issues with crushes, boyfriends, toxic exes, anything, I want you to meditate on this scripture, and it's James 4:13-16. You do not know what tomorrow will bring. What is your life? For you are a mist that appears for a little time. So sometimes we can get so caught up in thinking about the future, thinking about the man, thinking about this, thinking about that, that we are not enjoying present day, enjoying yourself, your solitude, your friends, your family around you, that you are so stuck on what's next. And for my people with the toxic exes, you are focused on that person improvement, or like, are they going to be better? Or I still want to fight and stay in these even though they're treating me like crap. You don't know what's next. So being that you are holding on to the past so much, sis, you missing out on the future. Dealing with this 5'8" monster, and you got a 6'10" hubby in the future. Lock in before I tweak out. Number 2, I'm gonna be real with you. See, you have 2 options, only 2. And you can either let your crush remain a crush, like that's just eye candy, something you don't mind looking at. You know, if he asks you out or if she asks you out, you wouldn't mind going on the date. Just leave it at that. Or number 2, if you can't leave it at just a crush, do something about it. Shoot your shot. Now, I'm not the type of girl that shoot my shot. Y'all let me know in the comments, do y'all shoot y'all shot? Because me personally, I just can't do it. But before y'all judge me, I don't feel like there's anything wrong with shooting your shot. It's just not for me. The type of man I want a man that goes after what he wants. I want a man that leads, and even in the aspect of relationship, right? I just find it so attractive for a man to have interest and express the interest. Not just liking Instagram stories, not just hearting a few pics or commenting under these. Like, show interest. Like, hey, I think you're beautiful, I want to take you out. Or like, hey, I was just y'all know, have some decorum. If you're not going to do either of those 2 things, just chill or shoot your shot, you're going to be wearing yourself to deal. Okay? Let me know in the comments, though. Do y'all shoot y'all shot, and why or why not? It's tea time. Let us know the tea. Number 3 is also the most important one. Find out the root of your crush. Now, I'm not saying go and do a deep dive on a man. I'm talking about within yourself. Why do you have a crush on this person? Do you even really like them? Do you even really find them attractive? Or are you trying to rush God? Maybe you've been single for a while, you don't have a man, this and that. That can rush you into just every person you see, like, oh, is this him? Is this him? Is this him? Is this him? No. If that is you, remind yourself often that God has a plan for you. What is for you, it will not miss you. And that's with a crush. That's if you shoot your shot. If you don't shoot your shot, what is for you will not miss you, as long as you are doing what God has called you to do. A lot of people say that, and they like, how, if I'm doing what God called me to do, how is they gonna bring me my man? What you mean how? Maybe God has been calling you to work out. You start working out, your husband at the gym, girl. You never know. Let me get a little close when I say this. God does not need your help working anything out. He has it on his own. All you have to do is what he's called you to do. Everybody talk about soft life and I'm a soft girl. The ultimate soft girl is basking in the peace that God has given you. You don't have to go chasing every single thing because he has it under control. That's the true soft girl life. Right? God is the one who turns a man's heart towards you. Sit back and be the passenger princess. The king's heart is a stream of water in the hand of the Lord. He turns it whatever he will. That's with the man, the job, anything. If God has something for you, best believe he is not only working on you, he's also working on that thing and tuning that thing's heart or that person's heart to be geared towards you. Only Are you attracted to the thing? The thing is also attracted to you. Now, that's the true tea when it comes to crushes. Like I said, I am an expertise in this field. I've been there. I've done that. Okay. It's 2024. I really don't know what's in store. I've been rhyming all day. Somebody put me in a booth, but it's 2024. I truly don't know what's in store. 2023, I did not date at all. Like, I didn't text nobody. I didn't talk to nobody. With an exception, I had texted this one dude for like 3 days, but that don't count. But for the most part, I didn't text nobody. I didn't talk to nobody. I went on 0 dates in 2023. 2024, I really don't know what's in store. I'm just letting God take the wheel, and I'm passenger princess, okay? Period. I hope you all enjoyed this tea time. I hope you learned something. Let me know how you navigate crushes and boyfriends and relationships and toxic exes. Like, spill the tea in the comments. Also, what other things do y'all want to talk about? Like I said, you can utilize the email address, or you can shoot me a DM on Instagram. Thank y'all so much for watching. And if you joined the crew today, welcome, boo. Glad to have you here. Thank y'all for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. As always, I love y'all. Bye.
You got to get on your Zoom. Every morning you got to get on your Zoom at 10.
Knowing with you was forever. God, I wrote you a letter. You said it followed the vision. I know that it's different, but it's better. Everything still got a season. I cannot be here forever. As long as I'm still praising God, living and breathing, I'll write you a letter.